Hi, I'm State Senator Anthony Sykes. It is April 24, 2008, and welcome to the Sykes Update. We're here in Newcastle, Oklahoma, my hometown where I grew up and graduated high school from, and very exciting week at the Capitol. And we're going to talk, first thing we're going to talk about is the budget. This morning, as I tell people, we spent about $7 billion. Made a lot of people happy, some people mad, but I will tell you one thing. Everybody was involved this year, from the governor's office to all political parties in both chambers. Tight budget year. We have done the best we could. We are hopeful to make some changes next year so that we can improve upon this process and meet some of the shortfalls and maybe change some of those projections so that we can make a better budget next year and maybe change the way we've done business here for the first 100 years. But like I said, tonight we're here in Newcastle, my hometown. Very honored and a privilege to be here, and we're here tonight for Newcastle's Vision 2025 plan, where the Newcastle City Council has contacted and contracted the University of Oklahoma to assist in developing a plan for one of Oklahoma's most rapidly growing and exciting communities. And with that, we have a special guest here going in. We have Newcastle Mayor Karl Nail. Mayor, appreciate you being on the show today, and if you just tell us a little bit about this project.
Well, first off, thanks for giving me an opportunity to talk about Newcastle, one of my favorite subjects. One of the things I talk quite a bit about whenever I speak to people in the community, outside our community, is the quality of life in Newcastle. We've got a tremendous quality of life here, but it's our goal as a city council and as a community to continue to increase that. One of the things we've been kind of missing is an update to our comprehensive plan. Our old comprehensive plan was done in 1986. It's over 20 years old, and we use that as a guide as to where, as a community, we want to go. So as you mentioned, we did our visioning process this summer. We're doing an update to our comprehensive plan at this point in time so that we can get a good vision and a good plan on how we're going to continue to grow and develop in this community. You know, we know we're going to have over double-digit growth for the foreseeable future, and we want to make sure that we've got everything in place infrastructure-wise, and we're developing in the way that the community wants to.
Well, Mayor, as someone who was here in 1986, I can tell you that plan needs to be updated. Certainly Newcastle has changed a lot then, and when I heard about this project, I was very excited. Also very excited that the city is making use of the exceptional resource, which is just right across the river in Norman, the University of Oklahoma, to come in here and do this. And this is the second one of these meetings, correct?
Yes, this is the second and final meeting. We did a lot of work in the first meeting where we kind of laid out the things that the individuals that were here wanted to see. We got other input from the community based off some previous surveys, some other stuff through our visioning process. So staff then worked with the students and Professor Charles Warnken at Norman to attempt to kind of get everybody's viewpoint in. They brought that information back to us this evening, and we're going to go over it again, try to sharpen it up, get towards the final product. They'll have that final product then to us in June once they go back and finish this up.
Okay, and I think right just over our shoulder here, the meeting's starting. So we're going to go ahead and sign off for this week's Sykes Update, but very proud to be broadcasting here from my hometown of Newcastle and helping it as it goes forward into Oklahoma's second century. Thank you, and tune in next week for the Sykes Update.